What?
I just.
It's 9 o'clock.
All right, it's 9 o'clock. Can you rise, please, and make this meeting in order? Commissioner Kodesh, lead us with an invocation and pledge of allegiance, please.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, in this National Day of Prayer, we pause with gratitude for the many blessings you have bestowed upon our community and our nation. We ask for your guidance as we gather here today. Grant us wisdom in our decisions, clarity in our discussions, and a spirit of cooperation and respect. Help us to serve with integrity, to seek the common good, and to be mindful of those who depend on the outcomes of our work. May our efforts reflect compassion, fairness, and a commitment to what is right. We offer this time to you with humble hearts. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner. Our first order of business is the approval of minutes from April 16th.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those minutes are approved. Treasurer's report, Treasurer Griffith.
Morning.
Morning.
Following bills are to be paid this period pending approval by the commissioners. Accounts payable had a total of $1,444,908.74. Payroll for the period was $476,980.81. 911 account had checks and EFTs totaling $159,549.77. Children and youth had checks and EFTs totaling $378,766.17. Act 137 account had two checks totaling $146. LEPC had one check for $153.92. Liquid fuels account, two checks totaling $12,344.33. Liquid Fuels Act 89 account, one EFT for $51.27. CDBG had one check for $6,530 even. And finally, the CDBG account had one check for $6,530 even. And the distinction was CDBG and the other was CDBG. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for Diane before we pay our bills? Motion to pay the bill.
Second.
In favor, say aye. And opposed? Bills are paid. Continue.
Treasurer's report for the period beginning 4/15 and ending 5/5/2026. We had a general account starting balance of $990,813.28. Total debits for the period $3,356,503.65, giving us an ending balance of $1,627,824.91. Finally, the reserve account ended the period with $7,183,605.01.
Any questions? Is there a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
Motion.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Diane. Meetings and events. My meetings have been handed over to the chief clerk for inclusion in the minutes. Commissioner Wise.
I attended the monthly meeting of the veterans and also will be attending for the United Way to Golf Tournament on Friday. And Kathy, chief clerk, has the rest of my meetings and events.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner Kodesh.
I provided my list to the chief clerk as well. I'd also like to welcome Drake Goss and Alessa Norris from MCTV here today. Thanks for filming. Also, I want to acknowledge the presence of our new HR director, Barb Lepley, in the front row over there. Also to my right, Charity Larson from our office is transitioning into the chief clerk position as our chief clerk is retiring at the end of this year.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner. Any public comment? See any public comment and hear any, so we'll just continue to new business. First item of business is Corrections Employee Week, and I will read the proclamation. The proclamation for Corrections Employee Week, May 3rd to the 9th. Whereas Pennsylvania's correctional system is the oldest in the nation, evolving from the establishment of Philadelphia's Walnut Street Jail in 1773, then Eastern Penitentiary in 1829. And whereas the Pennsylvania system, as it became known, was the leading influence in the development of penology throughout the 19th century and the forerunner of modern corrections. And whereas much is expected from the men and women who supervise offenders in correctional facilities every day, and without whose daily hard work and sacrifices the justice system could not operate. And whereas correctional employees are skilled professionals who must act as counselors, communicators, educators, and experts at crisis intervention, and must protect our safety while maintaining their professional demeanor, often in challenging environments. And whereas we take this week to celebrate the people performing honorable and sometimes difficult and dangerous work, and we thank them for their outstanding service to the people of Mifflin County. Therefore, be it resolved that the Mifflin County Board of Commissioners proclaim May 3rd to the 9th as Corrections Employee Week in Mifflin County. This proclaimed 7th day of May, 2026, Commissioner Postal, Bodish, and Wise.
Happy to make that motion. Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Proclamation is approved. We'd like a photo. Mr. Warden, do you want to say anything before we have a picture?
My experience has been the best jail I've ever worked at, and it's directly to the at that jail. They are top notch and professional in every way, so I cannot say enough good things about staff.
Thanks,
That's everyone from maintenance to medical, especially the officers.
I think the feeling is mutual from the commissioners. Out there and take a photo.
Sure. Thank you. I know there's so many things that I don't know. Oh, okay. Yes. So, you know, Kathy. 29. Yeah, I was conflating the two, like what you were working on with Julie and Brooks orders. So this was the discretionary, the competitive things, and that was actually super easy on my part when I first started working at Josh Rock. So I had been on TV. Yes. And, that wasn't anything I did except I had to find that chastity did. So it was like just connecting the dots.
Yes.
Yeah, and all of our public hearings are done, our first public hearing. Next year. I'll go out. Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, that cleared it up.
Cleared out the room. All right, I don't see Paula.
Yeah.
Let's move down to the agreement with the marshals. Jason.
So basically, we're just renewing our contract with the United States Marshal Service to hold their inmates. We don't hold a lot of them, and contract's pretty much the same as it was for 2019. It's just a raise in the cost per diem. It's going from $75 to $93, and if we do transportation, the fees going from $21.50 up to $38 an hour.
How often is that contract? Is it every,
We haven't done it. You have to ask to have it redone. It doesn't just expire. It just keeps continuing. Whenever you feel that it needs to be updated, we contact US Marshal Service. So the process again. So it's been quite a few years.
The period is perpetual. You don't usually see that.
Do we have any there right now?
One will be coming back.
We'll never, estimated beds are 30, but you expect to ever have.
I don't think we've ever had more than 3 at a time.
But I think that the rate is fair. So anything else for the wording? A motion to sign the agreement with the United States Marshal Service for the correctional facility.
second?
Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you, Jason. Next, we have a request for exoneration of 2024 delinquent real estate taxes. This is for William and Tina Gordon. The deck was removed on the improvements. Any questions? Is there a motion to grant the exoneration for Mr. and Mrs. Gordon?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Carries. We also have a request for delinquent to exonerate 2018 to 2022 delinquent real estate taxes for Mr. Rios. The mobile home was removed per the park owner. Their motion to approve the exoneration.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We now offer for a parcel located in Granville Township that is currently in the repository. The offer is $5. The offer is from Granville Township. It's a small parcel, 0.08 acres, and they already own the adjacent parcel. I don't know what eventual disposition is going to be from Granville Township, but is there a motion to accept or reject the $5 offer from Granville Township?
Motion to accept.
I second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. We have an offer of a parcel in the repository in Lewistown Borough for $4,000. The parcel or the property is due to be renovated and will be occupied by a resident, according to the developer. Is there a motion to accept or reject the $4,000 from MBA Builders for the property located on 9 Chestnut Street in Lewistown?
Motion to accept.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that is accepted. I'd like to bounce back up to a report from our election director. Paula, tell us what's happening now since the primary is coming up.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Caught up in election stuff. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's good.
Our election's a little over a week away. The last day for mail-in ballot applications is Tuesday, the 12th. We'll be here till 5. We already sent out about 1,800 mail-in ballots, and we've been receiving them. Unfortunately, we had a miscue that we missed some ballots in some of the envelopes, and I think we have most of them cleared up. I want to apologize for that.
So if anybody if anybody feels that they didn't get a complete set, they could call the office or come in, certainly, probably should come in now that the deadline is
Yeah.
ending and pick up a ballot
Yes.
and explain, they won't have 2 ballots or 2 ballots.
Correct. If you come in or if you have already called in to get a ballot, that you didn't get the ballot the first time, what happens is we take that envelope basically, and we issue a new ballot. So you only will have 1 ballot that counts. The ballot is very light. It's only one-sided, so make sure you open everything, because there's some people that called in and I had them open. It looks like a white sheet of paper. It's only a ballot on one side. So just make sure you're thorough with it, and that's why I asked.
Paula, were the few that were missing a ballot, were they confined to one district as far as you know?
Yes. I had 1 out of a different district. It was all Lewistown North, so unfortunately.
Okay, and precincts are the same, no changes.
No changes. Election is the 19th of May. Go vote,
Okay,
and so we can get in early.
What do you have, stickers?
We do have stickers. We have 250th anniversary stickers, so the stickers are a little larger this time.
okay. All right, thank you, Paula. Get back to doing your election stuff. Next, we have Justice Reinvestment Grant application. This is an application for funds that would support our probation department. It's for $77,891. Motion to submit the application.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we will submit that application. We have liquid fuels distribution. It totals $62,547. It goes to all 16 municipalities in Mifflin County. It's a function of the mileage and per capita population in that municipality. Any questions?
Is that on top of any existing funds we have from?
That would be the funds that that the county receives. Okay.
Was there any existing from last year?
Oh, I don't know. This is for 2026. This is the new distribution for 2026. If there's any left over from
I think we give
2025.
Give them out every year.
Yeah, but if there's any left, that would not add to that 62.
I'm sure, but if there is any, I think they usually take it all. This is one no, they take all of it. You know what I mean? It goes out, right?
Yeah, and the minimum is 1,000. Now, some municipalities, I understand,
Take a little bit, save some.
sometimes not asked for their money. And in that case, the county keeps it.
Okay.
So this is distributed by formula. Again, it's 50% of the mileage that's within that municipality and 50% of the population.
Yeah, and it says here it's 86.91 a mile, 65 cents. Yeah.
Okay, so all municipalities are eligible, but they have to request it, correct?
Correct.
Their use. Okay, any more questions? Not, is there a motion to distribute up to $62,547?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. We have to certify the 2023 indirect cost allocation plan. The purpose of this is to get reimbursements from the federal and some state grants. It is done every year. We have received the cost allocation plan for 2023. We'll be receiving some reimbursements. It goes by department, so I don't know how it's broken out. But we have to certify the 2023. The cost, the report has been distributed. Any questions? Not, is there a motion to certify the 2023 cost allocation?
So moved.
Second.
Favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved. The appointment of Margaret Zook to fill the unexpired term on the library board. It expires on 2027, it begins May 1st, 2026 to December 31st, 2027. Motion to appoint Margaret Zook to fill the unexpired term on the library.
So moved.
Second.
Favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That appointment is approved. We have a proposal from Susquehanna Accounting and Consulting to prepare the indirect cost allocation plans for 2024, 2025, and 2026. We have approved just 2 items, the 2027 allocation plan. This is for the indirect allocation plan to receive reimbursement from federal and state awards for 2024, 2025, and 2026. Questions? Your motion to approve Susquehanna Accounting's agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that agreement is approved. We have agreement between the Mifflin County Planning and Development Department with Linus Fenical. Mr. Fenical is an attorney with Smeagol, Anderson and Sachs in Harrisburg. They provide legal services to the Planning Commission. This is a continuation of probably a long-standing agreement with this company. It's a retainer fee of $500 quarterly. Questions? Not, is there a motion to approve the $500 retainer on behalf of the Mifflin County Planning and Development Department?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. Next, we have an MOU with the Juniata Valley YMCA for the LSA grant that county has received, and Kristen, explain this to us, please.
Yes, the county received a $600,000 LSA grant on behalf of the YMCA for the Juniata Valley YMCA full ceiling rehabilitation and environmental system. This MOU between the county and the YMCA defines responsibilities and financial obligations. And due to bids exceeding the grant amount, the YMCA will cover estimating $116,850. $116,850 as well as any additional costs that may arise from the project.
Okay, so a little bit of background. The county applied and was awarded $600,000 for the YMCA project. We're sort of the go-between them, and any additional costs above that are the responsibility of the YMCA. Okay. Question? Not, is there a favor? Is there a motion to approve the MOU with Juniata Valley YMCA for the LSA project?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, continue. Now we're going to award the bids or consider that.
Yes. The 2 notice of intent to award the bids received April 8, identify the lowest responsive and responsible bidders. We have, for contract number one, general construction is proposed for Mid-State Construction in the amount of $222,850. Contract number two, mechanical construction is proposed for PBCI Allen Mechanical and Electrical for $422,000.
Okay. West. So we're about ready to start that project.
Actually, we're thinking that construction will begin August 1st, and we're hoping for a closeout date of September 30th. So we're hoping for about pretty quick.
Okay, well, that is quick. Questions for Kristen? If not, is there a motion to award the bids for the Juniata Valley YMCA project?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Good. Continue.
The change order is in the amount of $27,585.75. This will bring the revised total contract amount to $343,135.75. This change order from the state construction will cover 4 repairs and other miscellaneous repairs.
Okay, and this is for the historic courthouse project. And has been approved by our architect. It's been approved by our architect. This is for phase one of the Mifflin County Historic Courthouse rehab. The change order adds $27,585.75 to the overall contract. Questions? A motion to approve the change order that has already been approved by our architect.
So moved.
Second.
In favor, say aye. Opposed, motion carries. Okay, we have a DCED letter relating or request for amendment to the home contract.
Yes, DCD has provided the county the opportunity to submit a request for a contract amendment to allow additional time to rehabilitate up to 5 homes through Mifflin County's housing rehab program. 3 homes are currently under contract for rehabilitation. 1 home has been completed, construction is underway on the second. And work on the third is expected to begin in early summer. A 4th home is being evaluated for a potential to add the property to the footprint.
This amendment then would add time until December 5th, 2027.
Yes,
2027. And the initial grant was for 300,000, right?
350,000.
Okay. There's a request for amendment, feel it'll be granted.
Yes, DCD actually requested a meeting as they saw that we were making progress and they wanted to give us the opportunity to have more time to complete the projects.
Okay. Any other questions for Kristen? Motion to submit the request for an amendment to December 5th, 2027.
So moved.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Okay, I think you're finished. Thank you, Kristen. We have the administrative services agreement with CEDACOG. This is for the CDBG program 2025. We have Madison Price. We also have Carol here if she has anything to say about that. Okay, Nicole.
So this professional and administrative services agreement is for our 2025 CDBG contract. These agreements in place for the other CDBG funding years. This is for $147,000. A portion of this is going to come out of the city admin line, with the chief cost for delivery costs, environmental reviews to see if it does so that we receive this.
Okay, this takes care of 2025.
Right.
We have previous agreements, so I assume that this is just continuation of those, correct?
I think the prices pretty much stayed the same. Not entirely sure, but I think it's about the same as previous years.
Okay, it's for $147,700. Any questions for Madison? Now, is there a motion to approve the services agreement with CEDACOG for the CDBG year 2025?
So moved.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is agreed to. We have a change order number 3 for time extension for the terrace project.
Yeah, so this is for the 2022 competitive CDBG application. So the construction, like the flooring was done and completed at the end of last year. The contractor needed additional time to do the restoration, the paving. They needed to wait till weather got nicer to do that. So the contractor, Ryder Brothers, they have a crew out there, but they're expecting if you want to have a crew on site to get that completed, so they're asking for.
Okay. The time extension is only 28 days. I expect to get that done by June 12th.
Yes, from my understanding, if they're out there May 25th, I think they were going to get it done pretty quickly. So this revised substantial completion date of June 12th will allow a little bit of time to get that done.
Okay, but no addition or change order for the cost. Is there a motion to approve change order number 3?
So moved.
Favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That change orders. Thank you. We have some personnel items to consider. We have the hiring of Cynthia Barger for case coordinator number 2. We have the retirement of Rick Borman from field assessor, transfer of Holly Yeager from fiscal assistant to accounts payable clerk, transfer of Michaela Gross from accounts payable clerk to payroll manager. We have the transfer of Charity Larson from payroll manager to chief clerk, effective May 11th. A motion to approve these 5 personnel items.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Those are